So we're gonna start. I'm gonna put the hoist to the side. We don't want to put the engine in quite yet. Now we will do the engine linings. Start with the brake lining. Or actually, let's put the cylinders in first. Those are quick. So they go in there. And also the clutch master cylinder. That's the same size as those, so easily. Oh. Perfect. Those are quite small, but I need to get my toolbox before I do anything more. So toolbox. So let's go to the smallest one and see how close we are. No. That doesn't seem to be it either. Okay, sorry. Can I screw from here right now? How big is that now? So annoying when you have to try some. Oh, not 9. It can't be 9. There we go. And there's one up here somewhere. Let's go from the side. One there, one there, and then the other one there's it. Alright, next up the linings. Wanna put these in because these are not gonna be easy to put in once you have them, once you have the engine in. Here we go. Those are small. Let's try with this if we happen. No, they are smaller. So let's try 8, or actually that's 7. 7 seems to be correct. Then we'll also attach the. You also need to attach all these things to where they go in. Otherwise, you are gonna have a bad time. Because your brake fluid is gonna be leaking all over the damn place. Down there you see one. And over here. So make sure we put all these in. Is that one static? Okay, that one seems static, I can't touch it, so. And now they also attach to every wheel with a separate nut. So you want to make sure you go around to all the wheels and attach the brake lining to them, otherwise you're going to be losing brake fluid. Okay, I have to go one lower here. There we go. Okay, this back side seems a little bit bent, that worries me. It doesn't add up. Oh, that was I completely already forgot about those, even though I told you that I should need to remember those. Happily I saw. Okay, so we'll attach. Brake line is in, and now before I forget it again, I'm gonna attach those by the back wheel. Those are bigger. They are the shock absorbers. I'm very happy that I saw those, because otherwise I might not ever have seen them. Come on. What can be? Let's see, let's try that. Why are they so big? Oh, come on. There we go. Those are attached. Let's take a look at the brake lining, if they have lined up now. Now those brake lines, as you see, are not perfectly lined up. That could signal that we have some chassis uneven stuff, but let's hope it doesn't turn into a problem. So all the brake lines should now be attached. So we will now go for the clutch lining. And that should be the same size as those brake lining nuts, which I have completely forgotten what size they were. So that one, then it goes over there. That one seems attached. Then there's one that goes into the engine. I need to remember that one. And also we'll put in the fuel strainer. That goes somewhere on the side. Come on, game. There we go. And this one doesn't have a nut on the end, so, but it has one over there. Let's try the two smallest ones before we go up. There we go, the fuel strainer is in. The next step, I think I'm gonna be installing the handbrake because we don't want the car to move. So I'm gonna be going in, or actually I should just not touch the car at all, just lean in. Then we even have the correct size. Okay, so then I know there is one back here for the handbrake, and I think that is size 9 if I'm not mistaken, so let's try it out. Nope, it's a smallest one? Or the one, yeah, it's size 6. It doesn't look like a big nut. Okay, it's the smallest one. But it's only small, still a handbrake. It is the smallest one. Okay, so now that looks good. The handbrake is inside the car. Let's make sure. And now the car shouldn't be moving anywhere. Perfect. So let's take a look here if there's anything more I might wanna put in the radiator, yeah. That one, the engine will be in the way of those hoses later on. Let's see here. Okay. I think those, of course, are not the smallest ones, so. Seven is the correct. Then there are two over here. Okay, it's time to attach these hoses. Come on. The hoses are automatically attached in this game, so see that one went over there. And they are automatically attached, so you don't need to attach them manually. Then the other one is somewhere here by the radiator. Oh, where do you go? You on the other side? Somewhere? Come on. You want to open me. Oh. Ah, bingo. And the last one. I think that one there somewhere. Come on. Pick up. Might be that it doesn't go in before the engine, so we'll save it for later. Okay, next step, the engine. This is a critical part of the whole operation, so don't want to fuck this up in any way, so let's start lowering it. Clearly not in position, so let's pull the hoist back. Not that much, maybe like that. I have put in quite a lot of stuff into the engine already. Okay, it's still touching the wrong part, so let's put it back even further. Okay, I don't want to do. Crap. This thing is not easy to get in. Okay, where is it now stuck? Let's detach those hoses. I know where they go, so I can put them on later on. We'll have more space to put the engine in if we remove them. Okay. Let's see how close we are. Okay, so it still needs to go lower. We're lining up pretty good, actually. You know what? I think we might be there. I'll screw those bolts in and it should snap in place. Okay, come on. It should be quite big. It's not 100% in the right place, but it should be good enough. Okay, that bolt is not visible right yet. Okay, it might be that I need to get it a little bit lower. Alright, now it's very much in place. But still not on that side. Let's pull it back just slightly. That bolt for some reason doesn't show up. Let's see in the middle one. In the middle. There should also be one bolt there. But let's try and... Okay, let's see if we can find that bolt. 11. Boom. Oh yeah. And that one. Come on. Okay, I know that one might bug from time to time. Let's check that. If we can... Oh, that one won't work either. Let's attach the half shaft at least. The main bearings are not there. And I know they can be really buggy. Go into the half shafts. Okay, no, okay. I'm just gonna start by attaching these. I'm gonna have to come back to those. Then the clutch lining is up here. No, it's not that one. There. So I need to make sure to attach that also. I remember I once missed that one and I lost all my clutch fluid. The clutch is attached. So okay, I'm gonna put that one now. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look at those main bearings again. That one is attached, but let's see what size it was. Okay, there we go. And let's take a look at the other side. That one is bugged. And it seems like that one is also bugged. So now I have attached enough, so I think I can safely remove the hoist. So we need to remember that was size 11, so let's remove the hoist now. Boom. Hoist is loose. Let's pull it out. Then I'll place it over here where it won't be in the way. Like that. Now I'm gonna reload the game because I wanna get that those two main bearings in. So let's save and reload quickly. It's getting quite dark. But luckily we are working in the garage where I have a light. So let's... I remember it was 11. Let's see now if those bolts are fixed. Yeah, as you see. So if those bug for you as well, just do that and they should be working again. So the three main bearings are in, the clutch is installed, the hafts are in, and also that fuel, the electrics part is now in. So let's put the radiator hoses back in. Come on, attach. Where's up here? Okay, the last one, we should go over here. Okay, all the radiator stuff is in. This is starting to look good, guys. This is starting to look good. Let's just put the battery in because that's just an easy drop in this game. I think they will add later on stuff for that, but you know, in this game all you need to do with the battery is just drop it in. It's starting to look quite empty here, you know. We have been doing some good work.